Do not watch this if you haven't finished Stone Ocean. Watch it first, then come back. Alright, let's get into this. Right off the bat, I just want to say I am not going to talk much about any of Dio's son's fights because they were all really good, don't get me wrong, but the ending especially was absolutely incredible, and I was completely blown away by the animation, the music, everything in the manga just felt so much more heightened. There have always been these fan animations that just absolutely capture the energy of everything, but seeing it, one, officially done, and two, at such a high degree of quality, it's crazy. And making everything feel so clean and not being literally a 15 to 30 second clip. Oh my god. The level of quality that this finale is on is unlike anything else in the entire part. The finale. The final battle was absolutely incredible. I'm not trying to dismiss it in any way when I say the thing I was looking forward to was the ending the most. Because everyone in the world wanted to see how this thing was going to pan out and how they were going to interpret it. And personally, I thought they absolutely killed it. But the thing that absolutely blew me away the most was the ending of the ending, if that makes any sense. Everyone assumed that they would try and get the rights to What a Wonderful World. You know, that's what the chapters are called. It's a very fitting song for the finality of this scene. But the way that they went about doing it so that the anime onlys would get an added layer of nostalgia and finalization was absolutely incredible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely was getting pretty emotional. It made me really think back of how long this journey has been, seeing all these characters go through all these different things. It was pretty crazy, and I think the anime, especially with the OPs, has done a really good job of making everything feel so connected, especially with this final opening really resembling Sonochi no Sadame and referencing a lot of the stuff from that visually as well. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that type of stuff. And that being roundabout, the ending being roundabout, literally being a roundabout, seeing, oh, remember all this stuff, it is perfect. It goes to show that everything in the story is like a big cycle. Everything comes back to the inherited will of the Joestar family. Everything goes back to Dio. It all feels so interconnected, yet all individual at the same time. It's really cool. Honestly, making this video was really difficult. It's almost like, it's kind of harrowing in a way when there's this series that you've been a part of for such a long time, and it's come to this like really grand conclusion, and seeing everything sort of happen, seeing everyone talk about it, seeing a lot of people get really retrospective and appreciative of their time in the fandom, it's awesome. I could not be happier to, one, be able to now get my voice out about these, feelings, my thoughts on the series, and people actually looking at it and genuinely appreciating it, which is incredibly appreciated. Thank you to everyone who's watched my JoJo videos who might not like them or might like them, because I know many people who do not like some of my takes. Overall, just this moment right now, it makes me incredibly proud to be a part of this fandom, see how much it's grown and really exploded ever since the anime is released with parts 4 and 5 and 6. I hope that everyone who's just watched it with the anime only crowd has appreciated this ending as much as many manga readers have at this point, because I already knew what was going to happen. I've read the manga years ago, but I genuinely absolutely adore this ending. The way that the anime has enhanced this ending with animation, music, voice acting, everything. It was incredible. And they even changed some things at the end, like putting Foo Fighters in the end, which was very appreciated in my opinion, because it was kind of weird she wasn't in it. Hopefully you appreciate me being super retrospective and appreciative of this part, because a lot of my thoughts on this part have been pretty negative with the batches, but it's good. Stone Ocean, overall, was a really good adaptation. Batch 1 was a bit rough, Batch 2 got a lot better, and this was absolutely incredible. The step up in quality each time was super great to see, and I think the part is really good overall. I'd probably say right now that it is my third favorite animated part. That's what I'd say. There's a little pause in between there, if you couldn't tell. I had to think about that for a second to really confirm if I'm thinking this right now. I would definitely say third favorite, at least at the moment. If you want to see any more thoughts of me rambling about JoJo, I'll be talking about part 9 once it comes out. And I talk about other JoJo stuff as well, obviously. What did you think was the best episode of this batch? Because I thought so many of them were absolutely incredible. I would have to say, final episode, obviously, it's a bit biased because of the credits and everything, but it was incredible. So I'm going to say the final episode, even though that might seem a bit basic. With that, hope you enjoyed, and make sure to have yourselves a good one.